Council meetings are long and boring. Wouldn't it be great if they were short and unboring? This is why I have invented the 5-minute meeting. Music, 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 music. Oh, such a good graphic. Such good stuff. Hey, Ashland City Council meeting of November 1st. You know, the council all scurried out late from an executive meeting, and then approving the minutes was weirdly uncomfortable. I don't know what was going on in that room, but something happened there. And then there was the safety committee was thanked for winning a safety inspection award, and 3 employees got plaques and certificates. It was wonderful. And then public forum. The lady in a hat said that Jackson County and Ashland voted to keep GMOs out, and Ashland has balls. Those are her words. I would never say that. And then 5G is the same, and we should keep out all the G's. All the G's should be kept out. And then a lady in glasses says we need to keep volunteering. I think that was her thing. And then aspirational goals discussion. The city manager started out with a PowerPoint slides, talked about a designated area for emergency warming and cooling shelters. That would also be an emergency event congregation location. And he said he thinks child care is a crisis here and nationally. And we need to find a way to make that affordable. And transportation is a thing. And the Ashland Fiber Network is a thing. And workforce housing is a thing. And a new EMS plan is coming to council, and that will be more cost effective. And we need to strengthen the tourism and education. This is by the way, this is the city manager. The education elements of our economy. And we need to keep the plaza and the downtown clean. I feel like he may have just read my campaign websites and other campaign websites before he came out, and maybe he's running for mayor. I didn't understand. And then, so he laid out a ton of aspirational goals, and it seems like it's because nobody else was laying out aspirational goals or any version of this. And then this one goes, here she goes, hey, we aren't doing all of these things. We aspire to do all these things, just to make that clear. That was a good point. And then this one goes, hey, we need to let the entire community chime in on every part of this goal writing document. And this one says, I'm for, this is one. She goes, hey guys, hey, I'm for a town hall discussion on this, but the whole council needs to set this up. And this one, of course, goes, these goals affect the budget, so we should wait for after the election. So he loves the budget. And then this one goes, hey, I move to have staff come up with a community engagement strategy regarding aspirational goals, meetings, surveys, town halls, everything. Oh, okay. And then this one goes, he says something else about the budget. And then this one, here he goes, hey, oh, we shouldn't discount that great survey we had. Comments on that great survey are gonna come in handy. Great. We should all wait for that. Anyway, so that was approved. And then continuing the cable television agreement with Charter Communication. The city attorney didn't really explain what this was about, but I think what he was approving, the same franchise fee that the city gets from Charter to let them run services in the city is what they're just trying to extend. And then this guy goes, why is this a month-to-month extension contract? And the city attorney goes, oh yeah, I guess I messed that up. Yeah, it's a 10-year extension. Oh, so month-to-month, 10 years, whatever. So this guy goes, oh yeah, that's a thing. And he goes, the rest of the changes are mostly names and contact and insurance and stuff like that. And then this one goes, she was like, oh yeah, we should have moved to amend to continue that-ish for 10 years. And everyone approved that. And then advisory committee update for transportation and tree committees. Well, yeah, this guy goes, hey, I don't like the MAC. And what was a MAC? A MAC is a management advisory committee. And he says, what's their new scope? And this one goes, the transportation committee should be in a standing committee with council approving members and stuff. That was a good point. And then this one goes, hey, the MAC is bad, and the mayor should continue to be in charge of appointing committee members. And this one says, hey, I don't like the transportation committee as a MAC for sure. And then this one goes, so I move to make the Transportation and the Forest Lands Committee full standing committees with the mayor and council appointment responsibilities. And then the Tree Commission can just be a regular MAC, an advisory committee. And that was all approved. And then Public Works guy says, we need $232,000 for a dam study, a risk analysis. It's required by FERC, Federal Energy Regulation Commission. That's a real thing, right? And then every 5 years it has to be done. So so he says also this is the first of some more FERC required studies. So how many more and how much will they cost? Nobody really checked into that, but apparently this one goes, hey, I move to approve this contract, and it was all approved. And then the SDC system development update for multifamily developments. When we just adopted the sewer and water master plans, says this who's the public works guy goes. He goes, oh, we have to look at the SDCs, and the first recommendation is to make that multifamily projects don't pay up front like a big apartment complex. So they pay up front like a single family home, so that they can get renters in to start paying those fees. And then the public forum happened, and this guy in plaid says this is all illegal for some technical reason. And then the public works guy said nothing in this proposal has anything to do with what plaid guy says or is talking about. So that's nonsensical. And then this one goes, she goes, oh, we should totally slow this all down and consider every nutty thing plaid shirt guy just said. And then this one says, I move to approve all this SDC ordinance helping the multifamily housing development. And it was all approved by everybody. And then this one at the very end says, hey, there's snow in the hills today, and can we change the warming shelter trigger temperature up from 25 degrees to 32 degrees? Because it used to be like you could only put the homeless in a shelter if it was 25. And she was like, hey, it's 32, it's really cold, we should put them in there for 32. And then this one goes like, yeah, I moved we should change that temperature. And then they all approved it, and that was the end of the meeting. How great was that? You're welcome.